Protests in Legislative Plaza have been ongoing for nearly a month now, and in that time, more than 100 arrests have been made. Our Levi Ismail is asking attorneys if protesters have any legal standing to fight the charges. He joins us now from the Davidson County Jail with the latest.
You know, not as many people now as there have been in the past couple of hours waiting for some of these protesters to come out of and be released from custody. But at this point, we're told about 55 people have been released. They're still waiting on another 10 with charges ranging anywhere from criminal trespassing to disorderly conduct, and one that I wasn't necessarily familiar with, unequal access to public space.
It was a really disgusting and dehumanizing experience.
There was no other way to describe it for Nati after she left Davidson County Jail. She stayed around to watch one person after another released. A notebook nearby takes names of everyone arrested last night.
Even if you weren't part of the protest, there were people that got arrested that were just walking by.
Like Dylan Irons, who showed up well after the fact, but grabbed a seat at Legislative Plaza anyway.
And I was literally just reading a math textbook, and I hear somebody say, "Here they come," and I look up, and we're suddenly surrounded by troopers, and I stand up, and the next thing I know, my hands are behind my back.
His charge was unequal access to public space, while the majority faced either criminal trespassing or disorderly conduct.
The Legislative Plaza and the Capitol have been for years and years and years grounds for protests.
Attorney Rob McKinney has followed the protests since early June and says criminal trespass is defined as such.
If they do something to interfere with the business of the state of Tennessee, like blocking traffic, blocking ingress and egress into the building, or doing something to disturb the state.
Protesters say they walked the sidewalks around the building as they have on past nights. This time, no citations, just holding cells and a court date, which McKinney says is usually up to the arresting officer, but he suspects this decision came from the top.
This seems just a new page out of the playbook to suppress people's rights to protest peacefully.
It's not the laws that they're protecting. They're protecting words by their supervisors, orders by their superiors. That's it. They're not protecting the Constitution.
Now, the protesters have been at Legislative Plaza for just almost a month at this point. Now, I did talk to some of them earlier, and their understanding is they will leave the property as soon as one of their demands have been met. One, either speaking with the governor or having the Nathan Bedford Forrest bust removed from the Capitol building. Now, that vote will go on tomorrow, so we'll find out as soon as tomorrow whether or not these folks will continue at the plaza. Reporting live, Levi Ismail, News Channel 5.